Well, let's go ahead and get started. And then if people are running a little late, they can run late. Welcome to boot camp. Again, body weight, so no equipment needed. Make sure you have your water. A mat is always nice, and music. So I'll be playing no music like always, so y'all can play whatever you enjoy on your own. We are doing single side intervals today. So we're going to be going 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We have 12 different exercises, and we're going to go right side, left side, right side, left side. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to get these folks in. Welcome. Thanks for hopping on. I was just explaining that we're going to do single side intervals today. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to move pretty quick. We have 12 different exercises. I'm going to show you the exercises here first right now, and then we'll do our warm up. And then obviously we'll remind you as we go along. So the first one we have is a lunge, front lunge to kick on our right. So this is going to require a little balance, but don't worry, I'll always show modifications. Step forward on our right, lunge down. Press really strongly through the front of our leg. Press up, kick, and back down. Up and kick, back down. Option to step it in, then kick, down, in, step. So two different ways when you can make it a little bit more plyometric. The next one we have is an alternating standing oblique crunch. So standing, hands behind the nape of our neck here. We're gonna twist, knee to opposite elbow, hop, and then twist to the other side. So a little bit more cardio focus today. And then again on the left side, front lunge, to kick, or to make it a little bit more plyometric, you're kicking here. Doing that on the left. Next we have snowboarder hops. We've done this in this class before, so if y'all remember, this one's a tough one. We hop down here, hop to the other side, and down. Option, if you don't want to hop, is tap, tap down, in, out, tap down. So always an option to take out that hop. After that, we have a bent over Y hold. So we're just going one side, right side first. Bent over position here. With my left hand, I like to keep it on my low back to make sure I'm not crunching everything in or out on my low back. And we're just gonna hold it. Doesn't look like much, but it's gonna really burn out the shoulders. After that, we have Cossack Squats. Nice wide stance. This is gonna feel like a side lunge that we're not moving in. So we go into the side, butt comes back and down, up and down. Show you from the side. So side to side lunges. Cossack squats. That's a burner. Make sure you stay down nice and low for that. Left side is next. Bent over again. My right hand, my low back. Make sure that it stayed nice and flat. Holding my arm up in a Y, burning out our shoulders. We have an RDL, so toe touch, to a single leg RDL. RDL, single leg RDL, RDL, single leg. Again, you can go RDL, staggered stance, RDL, staggered stance, moving through that nice and quickly. Our next side, we're going to be on the ground for the rest. We have a side plank with a lat pull down. So side plank up here, squeezing our arm back, our elbow to our shoulder blade. like so. Option to have one knee down or both knee down. To make it more advanced, you can bring in your knee as well with that. So that's on our right side. Flipping it over, we have a push-up variation. We're going push-up, plank jack, pike hop, back to a push-up. Modification for that is going to be push-up on your knees, back up here. Step, step, and then lift up, downward facing dog. So that's how we're going to take out all the hops. On the left side, we have that side plank with the lat pull down. And our final exercise, number 12, is a V-sit scissors. So back on our forearms, chest nice and high, just moving your legs side to side. A little bit more difficult the closer you are to the ground. A little easier the higher up. Option to go lay down all the way and do those scissors like this. All right, those are our 12 exercises. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. I start by just jogging in place. Tuesday morning. My heart rate's up from showing you all those exercises, but working it. Just getting some movement in. It's always a little difficult in the morning. And butt kickbacks. Again, if you want to do full butt kickers, jog it out with it. Go for it. Otherwise, you can just kick back like what I'm doing here. Not as jarring in the morning. I'm not really a morning person. If you all can't tell, that's why I like to do jumping jacks while I gotta ease my way into the water here. So kicking back. And let's flip high knees. Again, you can do a high knee run or just pull your knee up and in. You could also grab your shin, pull up. Whatever feels good for you. This is your workout. This is your warm-up. Sure you're nice and mobile. Bring your knees up super high. Squeeze your core as you do. And down. From here, let's do some arm circles. Going 5 forward, then we'll go 5 back. 3, 4, 5. Reverse, back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, feet nice and wide, windmill stretch. Bend over, opposite hand. Opposite foot, 5 on each side, 10 total. One more each side, 9. And 10. Back up nice and wide. Let's do some show me the money. Arms out. Keep the elbows rooted to the side. Hinge at the elbows. Pull your hands out. Feel really good. Stretching out the chest, the front of the collarbones, the front of the armpits. Woo! Shake it out. Reach all the way up. Put one foot back behind the other, and down, and lift up, switch sides, IT band stretch, over other side, up, down, keep switching, each side. And down. And let's do some jumping jack. We finally made it there. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna hit our interval next. We have 10 seconds in between exercises, so it's gonna flip really quick, but don't worry. I'll make sure y'all know what you're doing coming up to the next one. So I'll demo that in our rest. The first single side movement we have is the lunge to kick. 30 seconds. We're gonna start in 10 here. Right side lunge to kick. Remember, you can always step in. Starting now, let's go. Really press the floor away in that front lunge. Give yourself momentum. Even if you're stepping your foot in before you're kicking, press back, nice and strong. Three, 2, 1. Great job. Oblique crunch is next. Let's begin. Crunch. You can also do standing crunches. You don't have to flip back and forth. But if you want a little bit more cardio, you're twisted every time. It takes a little look at the book. Write them down. 10 seconds. And done. Front lunge to kick on the left side, whatever way you did it last. And let's begin. Lunge, kick. Press the floor away, kick it up. Less than 10. 2, 1. Done. Snowboarder hops. Hopping around. Modification is step out, down. All right, let's begin. If you're snowboarding hopping, switch the other way. Less than 10. Final 5. And done. Good job. Whew. Bent over Y raises next. And lift it up. And you can have your hand on your back. Make sure it's nice and flat. Halfway. Final 5. And done. All right, those nice wide Cossack squats. Going down and around. All right, let's begin. Down to the side. Squeeze it all the way over. You could even lift up your back foot. Stay nice and low. Burning the legs out. Burning our shoulders out. Halfway through our interval here. 3 seconds. Finish up, make it even on both sides. Lock it in. That bent wide raise on the left is next. Let's begin. Keep holding. Ten seconds left. Nice active rest here. And done. We have an RDL to a single leg RDL next. We're alternating sides each time. Let's begin. RDL. Remember, there's always option to go staggered stance. Remember, I'm hinging at the hips, so my chest is coming down towards my knees. And done. On the ground, side plank with that lat pull down. Let's begin. Pull it back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your hip lifted high off the mat. Nice arch. Five seconds. And done. All right, combo move, push up, plank jack, pike hop in 3, 2, go. Push up, plank jack, pike hop, and down. Option, step it out, lift it up, downward facing dog, push up on your knees. Or just go through the full movement. Make it cardio. Make it plyometric. And done. Side plank lat pull down on our other side. Lift up. Squeeze back. Reach and pull. Make the tension happen. Pretend you're actually pulling a cable. You actually have a handlebar that you're pulling. 10 seconds. Great job, everyone. Stay strong for 3, 2, 1, and down. Just roll over onto your forearms. Our next move is the scissor crunch in our V set. Final one, let's get after it, 30 seconds. Remember, always an option to come all the way down onto your back, hands underneath your booty, and then do scissor crunches this way. On our forearms here, it's just gonna be a little bit more difficult. Keep your chest nice and high, press through your elbows. And done. Woo! Great job, everyone. That was the end of our first round. We have a minute rest here, and then we're gonna get back at it. Grab some water. Change up your music if you need to. Feeling warm enough to take off my sweatshirt finally. Always have to make it through the first round. All right, you guys, we have about 30 seconds till we get back at it. All right, hope you all are ready to go. We're back at it, circuit number 2, round 2. We start in 10. We're going lunge to front kick on our right. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Big step forward, kick it back. Using the strength of our glutes, the front of our legs, which are our quads, to kick up. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Standing oblique crunches are next. 3, 2, 1. Lesson 5. And done. Lunge kick on the left in 3, 2, 1. Lesson 10. Woo. 3, 2, 1. And done. Oh man, you guys. Next one I think is our hardest one yet. Snowboarder hops. 3 seconds. Either hopping around or you're going step out, down, in, out, out. You're going in, out, out. You're staying nice and low. You're not standing up in between. Otherwise, you're hopping it up. You're hopping, switch directions. Five. And done. Woo! Good job. That's over. Wide hold is our next one. Bring our heart rates down a little bit. Lift up. Again, I have my hand on my back just to make sure I'm not standing up straight. I'm not dipping my butt out. Staying nice and flat and neutral. Arm should be burning. Feel it in your shoulders. And done. Great job. Next one we have are those squats. Wide leg, we're going side to side lunges. Out, back, and down. Burning it out, staying low. Really bend in. Come down nice and low on these squats. Here. Stay down nice and low. Big bend. And done. Wide hold on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. You can also use the wall for support with your opposite hand. Here. Halfway. Feel the burn, everyone. Oh yeah, give me 5 seconds. And done. RDL, single leg RDL is next. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Micro bend in the knees. Touch your toes. Come back up. One leg back, hinge forward. You're going full single leg RDL. Think about lifting your leg up, squeezing a little bit at the top, and then coming down. Remember, also option, a staggered stance. You should really feel this in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And done. Make sure it's even on both sides. And then hit the mat, side plank. Flat, pull down. Lift up. Pull back. Again, make the tension happen by grabbing something, pulling it down. Lift your hip up high, nice little curve. Create a nice little rainbow with my waist, my hips. 5 seconds. And done. Flip it over. We have push-up combo. Push-up, plank jack, pike hop. Lesson 10. And done. Woo! Side plank on the other side. And lift up. See here how I'm pressing my elbow back behind my midline to really get a good squeeze in the back of my shoulder blades. Five seconds. And done. Hold on to your forearms. Scissor, V-sit, scissor crunch. Let's go. Press through your forearms and your elbows. Make sure your chest is nice and lifted high. Have your hands underneath your back to support you. Look towards your feet. Remember, the closer you are to the ground, the more difficult it's going to be. Squeeze your belly in. And done. Woo! Great job, everyone. Stretch it out, grab some water. We have one more circuit we need to get through. Woo! Got a minute of rest. How's everyone doing in here? Oh, thumbs up or thumbs down. Hopefully no thumbs down. Thanks, Barb. Whew. Jim says he's tired from just watching. Well, Jim, you need to hop in sometime. I feel like he would feel more energized doing it than he would be watching it. All right, 20 seconds, everyone. Final round. Thanks, Ginger. Final round here. Starting in 10, lunge to kick. Make sure you have a good 9 minutes worth of songs coming at you. Let's begin. Key here is a shorter stance on the lunge. A little bit more balance. Press up and kick. Always the option to lunge, step back, then kick. Do what feels right for you. 2 and 1. Woo! Shake it out. Oh, standing oblique crunches is next in 3, 2, 1. Crunch and crunch. If you want to make it a little bit more plyometric, that's when you're doing those alternating switch hops. Be a little bit more cardio focused. Still getting a good twist. Exhale as you twist. Use your core. And done. Lunge to kick on the left in 5. Let's begin. Remember, shorter stance, a little easier to balance. Make sure you're fully planted on your back foot and then kick. And done. Toughest one, you guys. Those snowboarder hops, man. These are tough ones. Start in 2, 1. Down nice and low. Switch directions. You're going to step in. You're also staying low. You're never coming up to a full stand. And done. Woo! Bent over, Y raise, slow down our heart rates a little bit. Begin. And you can always put your hand on a wall to help you stabilize there too. Woo! Feel the burn in the shoulders. 3 more seconds. And done. Woo! Squats are next. Cossack squats. Nice and wide, alternating side lunges. Down. Hips come back. Make sure to drop it really down. You can even lift up. Burning out the shoulders. Burning out the legs. Chest stays up. And done. Woo! All right, wide hold on the other side. 3 seconds. And lift high. Great job, everyone. Stay strong. You're halfway through. 10 seconds. Keep your back straight. Keep your hips level. Give me 5 seconds. And done. RDL, single leg RDL is our next move. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your belly in, micro bend in the knee as you come down. Always option to stagger instead of lifting your leg back. Pull your shoulder blades together. You can see here I just have my Arms up by my armpits. That's helping keeping my shoulder blade nice and pulled back so I can keep my back flat. Hit the ground real quick. Side plank, lat pull down in 3, 2, 1. Pull it down. Reminder that elbows coming back behind your midline. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Our little push-up combos, our next move. Let's begin. Remember, option to come down, push up on your knees, lift up, step, step, and then lift up, down facing dog. You're gonna get the same core engagement, less plyometric work, going the low impact option. If you want a little cardio, you're hopping. And down, flip to the other side. Final 2 exercises. Side plank, pull down. Hips, waist lifted high. Shoulders stacked, you're not turning too far one direction or the other. Press through your elbow, through your forearm on the ground. Make the tension happen, pull back. Final 3, 2, and 1. Flip over onto your elbows. Forearms down. And scissor, V-sit scissor crunch. Closer you are to the ground, the harder it's going to be. You want to come somewhere in the middle, go up and down a little bit. You can do that too. Mind, this is your workout. This is your last exercise in your workout. Make it count for 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, everyone. Grab some water if you need it. And we're gonna hit a cool down stretch. All right. On our mat, come to tabletop position. Nice flat back. Do a couple rounds of cat-cow. Cow, drop your belly. Look up. Cat. Crunch everything in. Cow, look up. Cat, curve in. One more time. Cow, drop the belly. Cat, press everything in. Nice and flat here. Knees apart, feet together. Sit it back into a child's pose. Press your arms all the way forward. Thumbs up. Actively press your pinky side into the ground. Feeling that good stretch in your shoulders. From here, we're gonna reach one arm up, spread the needle underneath, shoulder stretch. back to center, and repeat other side. All the way up, spread it underneath and down. So I have my pinky side pressing in to the ground and my arm that's stretched out and my thumb up. Creates a little space here. And back up. Let's roll forward. Coming down. Press up. Stretch out your belly. Lift your gaze up to the ceiling. Stretch out your neck. And roll down all the way. We're going to do a little cross arm shoulder stretch. So one arm out, the other arm underneath. Just reach in opposite directions to feel a really great stretch in your shoulders. And switch. With the opposite arm underneath. Great job. Look over onto your backs. I'm going to do a quick stretch here of our legs. This will be our last one, so ankle over knee. And then also option to pull your leg up. You can gently rock side to side if that feels good. And switch sides. Left ankle over right knee. You can hold it here. If this feels like a good enough stretch for you, just hold it. Otherwise, option to pull up. You always want to grab from underneath and back behind to grab your back of your thigh. Never want to pull on the knees. You rock side to side on the opposite side. Make sure you do so here. All right, uncross your legs, arms back behind, big full body stretch. Inhale your shoulder blades up, exhale, reach for your feet, spine stretch, and roll it out. That's all I have for y'all today. Thanks for joining me this morning. Next week will be Joe, I think.
Thank you, Jess.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Jessica.
Jess. Have a
See
good
ya.
day.
Have a great day.